The 587-page report had many facts that have already been reported on, but there were also 273 recommendations that the Department of Justice believes must be followed. Now, the Attorney General was here, and he also said that what the report did was support that the response here in Uvalde, Texas, was a complete failure. A lack of leadership, a lack of training, and a lack of communication were all attributed as major reasons 19 children and 2 teachers died at Uvalde's Robb Elementary.
It meant that officials spent time trying to negotiate with the subject instead of entering the room and confronting him.
According to the report, the most significant failure was that officers should have immediately recognized the incident as an active shooter situation and not a barricaded subject. Time, as the Attorney General said, is never on the side of law enforcement, and the failures to also push forward with the resources they had in hand, and that the officers' own safety should have come second to the mission at hand, eliminating the threat in rooms 111 and 112, where all of the victims were shot.
There were also other failures in leadership, command, and coordination. None of the law enforcement leaders at the scene established an incident command structure to provide timely direction, control, and coordination among the enormous number of responders who arrived on scene.
Critical incident training and training between all agencies in the area was a major contributor to the chaos before and after law enforcement made their way into the 2 rooms where 21 of the victims were found. So chaotic that most EMS ambulances were not able to get close enough to the school to treat victims coming out.
In the commotion, one adult victim was placed on a walkway, on the ground, outside to be attended to. She died there.
Instead of treating the children that were injured, first responders moved the bodies of the dead victims in and out of classrooms, dragging them down hallways. For the parents who lost children in Robb Elementary, the report just supports what they know and does nothing to get justice for their children. How safe are the children of Uvalde right now?
I think the point of this is that none of us are safe. That's what, Josh just mentioned. None of us are safe because these weapons are on the streets.
The report also pointed out that Uvalde is a very divided community, divided by third-generation Mexican Americans and the white community, and that the things that happened that day and the lack of communication has created an even wider divide between the races. To see the entire report, you can go to foxsanantonio.com. Reporting in Uvalde, Texas, I'm Jamie Virgen.